कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। येन धौता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ नमः पाणिनिकात्यायन पतञ्जलिभ्यः शब्दविद्या संप्रदाय प्रवर्तकेभ्यो मुनिभ्यो महद्भ्यो गुरुभ्यः। In this class we will continue Sampradana Karaka Sutrani. 39th rule in the 4th pada of the first adhyaya. Radhishnyor yasya viprashnaha. Radhishyoho yasya viprashnaha. Radhishyoho iti atra धातुद्वयम् उक्तम्. राध इति एकः धातुः, ईक्ष् एतयोः प्रयोगे इत्यर्थः. When this radh dhatu is used or each dhatu is used, yasya viprasnaha, yasya, this is yasya iti yat shabdasya sashti, karmani sashti, yam prati ityartha, yam prati viprasnaha, yam prati, about whom, regarding whom, viprasnaha. Viprashnaha means vividhaha prashnaha. All types of questions, many types of questions. So when this, what are these dhatus? Radh, radha samsiddhav iti ekah dhatuh vartate. Akarmakad vruddhi vruddhyarthako bhavati. Radha akarmakad vruddhau eva bhavati. Radha vruddhau. This dhatu means to be favorable or to be ready to answer. It has got a special meaning. That means to look into the good and evil things going to happen regarding a person asked about, and suggesting ways and means to ward off evils and promote the welfare of that person about whom the questions are made. So when this radh and each, radh vruddhau iti dhatu, eachir darshane, to see. When these dhatus are used, yam prati viprashnaha, many questions are asked about whom, that particular person will be sampradana karakam. So the sampradana karakam is the person about whom several types of questions are asked. Generally it happens when certain interested persons, when they ask questions about a person who has gone out of their sight, what about his news, what about his tidings, whether good is happening to him or bad is happening, they want to know the welfare of that person. So the person about whose welfare they want to know, that person will be in the sampradana karakam. So he will get chaturthi. Generally this happens when certain persons who like a particular person very intensely, who want him to flourish, to be safe on all counts, when he goes away from them, and when some evil is suspected about him, so they go to a soothsayer, an astrologist, a person who is supposed to deliver the answers about that person. Sir, where is he now? What about him? Are there any enemies about him? Is good things are happening to him? Or is he facing any problem there? Such type of future they will be asking the soothsayer. That is the astrologer or astronomist. They are called soothsayers. So they suggest, no, that person will be all right. So he will be facing some dangers. So in case he faces some dangers, do something to ward off that evil, they will ask. So the person about whom several questions are asked about the welfare, that person is placed in as Sampradana Karakam, he gets Chaturthi. Radh Each Etayor Dhatvoho Prayoge Yasya Shubhashubham Pruchyate Tat Karakam Sampradana Karakam Bhavati. When Radh and Each dhatus are used, the person about whom several questions of his good and evil tidings are asked, he will be termed Sampradana Karakam. Devadattaya Radhyati. A particular soothsayer, a particular astrologer, a particular person who tells about future, he is asked about Devadatta. So our Devadatta has gone somewhere. What will happen to him? Good things happen or bad things happen. What about his news? So he will be, Radha Dhatu is used to answer the questions about whom they are asking about Devadatta. So Devadatta will be the Sampradana Karakam. Devadattaya Radhyati. His Karta is not mentioned here. You can say some Naimitikaha, some astrologer, is asking, is telling the answers to the questions asked about a particular person, Devadatta, about whose welfare the people are interested to know. So that particular person about whose welfare the questions are being asked, he will be Sampradana Karakam. Devadattaya. Devadattaya means Chaturthi Vibhakti. Devadattaha iti Sampradana Karakam bhavati, Sampradane Chaturthi iti sutrena Devadattaya Radhyati. Radhyati iti tasya karta Naimitikaha, astrologer. About whom he is answering the answers, questions means about Devadatta. Devadattaya Ichhate. Each means just to see, to investigate. Devadattaya Ichhate. An astrologer, a prophet or a soothsayer examines in detail about Devadatta's good and evil and suggests probable solutions to ward off the evils. So in that connection, this dhatu only about Rath and each dhatu. Tesam prayoge eva, tayoho prayoge eva, Sampradana Karakam bhavati. Next sutra. Pratyangbhyam Shruvaha Purvasya Karta Sampradana Karakam iti anuvartate. Pratyangbhyam Shruvaha Purvasya Karta. Shruvaha means Shru Dhatoho. Shru means to hear. Shru Shravane. Pratipurvaka Shru Dhatoho Prayoge. Ang Purvaka Shru Dhatoho Prayoge. Purvasya Karta Sampradana Karakam Bhavati. Who is that Purvasya Karta? Purvasya Kriya, Purvasyah Kriyayah Karta. That means here Prati Purvaka Shru Dhatuhu, Ang Purvaka Shru Dhatuhu are intended to be used in this. Prati Purvaka Shru Dhatu, it means he takes a vow. Ang Purvaka Shru also means the same thing. Vagdanam Karoti. Purvasya Karta. Who is that Purvasya Karta? Anybody who comes to a particular person and asks about a particular thing, asks a gift, then the other person who is asked a gift, he will be doing a promise. Pratipurvaka Shru Dhatuhu, Ang Purvaka Shru Dhatuhu. In this context, they mean taking giving a Vagdanam, giving a promise, abiding by the will of the asker. Prati Ang ityevam purvasya srunotehe prayogasya. This prayoga is made when some Vagdanam is done. Vagdanam means offer. promise. आश्रुणोति प्रतिश्रुणोति इति प्रयोगो. प्रतिज्ञां करोति, वाग्दानं करोति. प्रतिश्रुणोति आश्रुणोति means प्रतिज्ञां करोति, वाग्दानं करोति. वाग्दानस्य प्रेरणकर्ता कः? That प्रेरणकर्ता will be the संप्रदान संज्ञम here. The person who asked first a favor, he is the पूर्वस्याः क्रियायाः कर्ता. पूर्व क्रिया का अत्र it is asking a favor. The karta of the पूर्वस्य karta, पूर्वस्याः karta, पूर्वस्याः kriya. That means the act of asking. The person who has asked a favor, he will be sapradana karakam here when pratishru or angshru, these dhatus are used. This prati and ang purvaka shru dhatus are used when it's a question of giving an offer, giving a promise or pratignya karanam or vagdana karanam. Chaturthi sampradane iti, the person who asked a favor first, that fellow will be the sampradana karakam. So chaturthi will be the vibhakti to be used there. Devadattaya gam pratishrunoti athava devadattaya gam ashrunoti. What is the meaning of this? Devadatta is the person who comes and asks a gift of cow. The vagdanam, this vagdana vishayaha pratishrunoti ityasya vishayaha vagdana vishayaha. Ashrunoti or pratishrunoti means he delivers a promise. Devadatta comes and asks a gift of cow. So the person who is asked is promising him, yes, I will definitely give you a cow. So the person is the karta, the person is who is granting, who is doing vagdanam is the karta, and the person for whom the original person who asked for the offer, who asked the gift, he is the purvasya karta. So he will be sampradhanam here. So devadattaya gam pratishrunoti karta. Raja, let us take Raja. Raja pratishrunoti. Devadatta will come and asks Raja to gift him a cow. Raja says, definitely I will give you. Vagdanam karoti. So Devadatta, who has asked the favor originally, he will be the sampradana karakam. So Chaturthi sampradane. Devadattaya gam pratishrunoti. Devadattaya gam ashrunoti. There is a sentence in Ramayana. Just for variety, we will take an example from that. Munibhyo rakshovadham pratishrunoti ashrunoti va Ramaha. When Rama goes to Vanavasa, many munis, they come and visit him, they bless him, and they will tell their problems in the forests. They are being harassed by the Rakshasas. So, please give protection from Rakshasas, from the evil deeds of Rakshasas. They will ask him. So, the persons who asked, they are Purvasya Kartaraha. So, for them he offers. He makes a vow. He makes a pratigna. Definitely I will help you. I will see that they are annihilated. They are punished. They are killed. So, Munibhyaha Rakshovadham Pratishrunoti Ramaha. Munibhyaha, this is in Chaturthi. Munaye Munibhyam Munibhyaha. So Munibhyaha, for the sake of Munis, Chaturthi's meaning is for the sake of Munis, he gives a promise about Rakshovadham. Rakshovadham means killing of Rakshasas. We'll go to the next rule. Anu Prati Grinascha. पूर्वस्य कर्ता संप्रदान कारकम इति द्वौ अपि अनुवर्तेते. anu prati grinascha. Grinaha refers here a particular dhatu. Anu and prati upasargau. Anupurvaka grinaha pratipurvaka grinaha etayoh prayoge पूर्वस्य कर्ता संप्रदानकारकं भवति. Here गृणः इति धातु निर्देशः. There are two dhatus regarding this गृ. गृ निगरणे इति धातुः तुदादिगणे वर्तते. गिरति गिलति इति तस्य प्रयोगः. That means निगरणं means swallowing, taking into the mouth, swallowing in the mouth. So this is in tudadigana. Gru shabde iti another dhatu with the same swarupa that is given in the kriyadigana, ninth gana. So that particular ninth gana dhatu gru is taken here. How do you infer that? In the kriyadigana the gru dhatu, gru is shabde iti dhatu, grunati iti tasya prayogah bhavati. विकरण सहितस्य गृ धातुः अत्र स्वीकृतः. अत्र विकरणं ना स्ना विकरणं नैन्थ गण स्ना विकरणं विल बी देयर. सो विकरण सहितं धातुः अत्र स्वीकृतः टू डिफरेंशिएट फ्रॉम द तुदादि गण गृ धातुः. तुदादि गणे विकरण प्रत्ययः शः भवति, क्रियादि गणे विकरण प्रत्ययः ना भवति. सो when na is added to gru, because ritvam is there in after gakara, nakara becomes nakara, grina bhavati. Grunati, grunati shabdam karoti, utters. So this grunati gru shabde iti dhatu contained in ninth gana, it is taken with along with the vikarana pratyaya. So grunaha means the dhatu about gruna, sna purvaka vikarana sna vikarana purvaka gru dhatu. Tasya prayoge anupurvaka pratipurvaka grunati iti prayoge purvasya karta sampradhanakarakam bhavati. Atrapi purvasya karta iti anuvartate. This particular usage it happens in yajna karmas. In yajna karma, generally there are several stages of purohits. Several purohits enjoy in there to conduct a sacrifice, Vedic sacrifice, yajna. The chief priest is called adhvaryuhu. Subordinate priests are called hota. Adhvaryuhu is the chief priest. Hota ityadayah subordinate priests. So in that what happens? The hota, the subordinate priest, first utters a mantra, giving a blessing or invocating devatas, asking for a desire. Asking the devatas for the fulfillment of a desire. The desire is the reason for doing the sacrifice. For example, Ashwamedha Yaga, keeping certain desires in their mind, Rajas do these sacrifices. Putra Kameshti. Putra Kameshti Dasharatha has done. Having a desire to beget children. So the hotas, they invoke the devatas and they utter some mantras. The chief priest endorses those mantras. Endorses means gives specific emphasis. And it's a sort of recommending the prarthana done by the hotas to the devatas. Assertion or यद उक्तम होतृभिः यह मंत्रः उक्तः होतृभिः तम मंत्रं ते पुनरुद्घाट्य एवमेव भवतु तथास्तु इति आशीर्वादं कुर्वन्ति. So in that context, this particular sutra is. So, who is the Purvasya Karta here? Purvam yena kriya krita saha Purvasya Karta. What is the kriya done here? Invoking gods. Invoking gods in order that a particular desire is fulfilled. So, Hota does this. And then, Anugruna, Pratigruna. These dhatus are used when the chief priest Adhvaryuhu endorses that request, endorses that prardhana. So, Anugrunati, Pratigrunati. This is the kriya done by Adhvaryuhu. Earlier kriya is done by Hota. So, those type of mantras are called Anugaraha, Pratigaraha. In Vedas, they have been described as Anugara mantras, Pratigara mantras. That is, the mantras uttered by chief priest in endorsement of the lower stara of priests. So, when this endorsement is done, Purvasya Karta, whatever Hota has uttered, he will be Sampradana Karakam. For that, Chaturthi will be there. Now, we will go to a sentence. Anugrunati, Pratigrunati, Upasarga Purvaka Grunati Dhatuhu. Anupurvasya Pratipurvasya Grunatehe Karakam Purvasyaha Kriyayaha Kartrubhutam Sampradana Sanyam Bhavati. When this Anugrunati, Pratigrunati dhatus are used, the Purohit whose mantras are endorsed by a superior priest, that Purohit is termed Sampradana Karakam. We will take a sentence. Hotre Anugrunati Adhvaryuhu. Hota, Hotru Shabdaha, it refers to Hota, the original priest who utters the mantras. Adhvaryuhu is a chief priest. So, Adhvaryuhu Anugrunati Hotre. Hotra yad mantraha uktaha tan mantram saha kinchit tasya evam protsahanam datva samardhanam krutva devatabhyaha prardhayati. So, this Hota, the first person who has uttered the mantra, he will be Sampradana Karakam. So, Hotre iti Chaturthi. Hotru Shabdat Chaturthi, Hotre. Hotre Pratigrunati Adhvaryuhu. Hota Prathamam Shamsati mantram tam anyaha protsahayati ichartha. The Adhvaryuhu endorses or reiterates consentfully the Hota's mantras. He encourages him in his utterance of mantras first. The mantras are called Anugara mantras and Pratigara mantras. So, with this sutra, we come to the end of Sampradana Karaka Sanya. Now we will go to Karana Karaka Sanya. The first sutra is Sadhaka Tamam Karanam. Karakam iti anuvartate. Sadhaka Tamam. Sadhakam means sadhanam, the instrument for performing a kriya. A kriya always needs an instrument. For example, we want to write. For writing, some instrument is necessary. For any kriya, tasyaha kriyayaha nivruttau sadhanam avasyakam bhavati. Tat sadhanam karanam bhavati. Karanakarakam bhavati. Not only that sadhanam, sadhaka tamam ichuktam. Sadhaka tamam means, suppose there are 2 or 3 sadhanas for performing the kriya. Achyupakarakam sadhanameva karanakarakam bhavati. Sadhaka tamam karanam. Atyupakarakam sadhanam. Prakrustoopakarakam. The instrument which is of utmost use, that is called Karanakarakam. There could be a number of instruments for performance of an action. The instrument which is the most exceedingly used for performing the Kriya is called Karanakarakam. Kriya Siddhau Yat Prakrustoopakarakam. That means Atyupakarakam Vivakshitam Tat Sadhakatamam Karakam Karanasanyam Bhavati. We will take up an example. Datrena Lunati. Lunati is the Kriya here. Lung Chedane iti dhatuhu. Cutting. Lunati means cutting. Datrena Lunati. The instruments for performing this action, the instrument gets the Karanakarakam. So, Trutiya bhavati. Kartru Karanayoho Trutiya iti sutrena Karanakarakasya Trutiya bhavati. Here, what is the instrument for Lunati? For cutting. Suppose one is cutting grass. He requires an instrument, the sickle. Datram is sickle. Here Datram is the Prakrustopakarakam Sadhakatamam. For cutting grass, a sickle is of utmost use. So that is called Karanakarakam. So on that we use Tutiya Vibhakti. Datrena. Datra Shabdasya Datrena iti Trutiya Vibhakti. Datrena Lunati. The sickle is used for cutting grass. This is the instrument of most use for performance of grass cutting. So it is called Karanakarakam. Here also the Karta is not used because it is not necessary. The person cuts the grass with a sickle. That's what we say. In English also, this is called instrumental case. Trutiya Vibhakti. For instrument, instrumental case is used. Trutiya Vibhakti. We will say cutting the grass with a sickle. With is the prachaya there. Here Datrena. Second example is Parashuna Chinatti. Chidir Dvaidhikarane. Making it two pieces. Parashuna. Suppose one wants to cut a tree. He requires an axe. A-X-E. Axe. With the axe he cuts. So the axe is the utmost instrument. The instrument of utmost use here. Without an instrument like axe, he cannot cut a tree. Of course, nowadays machines are there. Then machines are the Prakrustopakarakam. So, Parashuna, Parashu Shabdat Trutiya. Because Parashu is the instrument here used, Prakrustopakarakam Vivakshitam Sadhakam. So, that gets the Karanakarakam and then it is employed with Trutiya Vibhakti. Parashuna Chunatti. It is the instrument of utmost use for breaking something like a tree. Here, one important point is Sadhaka Tamam Karanam Ichuktam. Why this Tamap Grahanam is done? Why this Tamap Shabdaha is taken? He could have simply said Sadhakam Karanam Sadhakam Karanam Bhavati, he could have said. Why did he say Tamam? What is this Tamap Prachaya? Earlier we have discussed this. Atishayane Tamap. That means of utmost use. Atishayane means excelling others, excelling other instruments. Here Sadhaka Tamam Karanam. If 2 or 3 sadhanas are there, the sadhanam of utmost use is only called Karanakarakam. He could have simply said Sadhakam Karanam. Why did he take up this Tamap? Atishayana Tamap Pracheha Ichukte. This is only to remind us, in Karaka Shastra, this Tamap Grahanam is done only here. In other Karaka Sutras, this Tamap Grahanam is not done. Without Tamap Grahanam also, prakarshaha could be said. In other Karaka Sutras, unless tamapgrahanam is taken, prakarshaha iti arthasiddhir nabhavati. For example, you take another sutra, coming sutra, adharaha adhikaranam. Adhara vishayaha adhikaranam bhavati. Here, adhara means the base, the place where a particular thing is situated, located. That is called adhara. Here, adharaha adhikaranam iti sutre, tamapgrahanam is not taken. Adhara tamaha iti anuktam. Here, sadhaka tamam karanam ichuktam. For example, when this adhara shabda is taken, that is adhara means base. This adharaha will be of two kinds. Mukhya adharaha, gauna adharaha. Here, tamapgrahanam is not done. Adharo adhikaranam iti sutre. That means, here, mukhya adharaha, gauna adharaha. Both types of adhara can be taken as adhara. For example, how do you differentiate between mukhya adharaha and gauna adharaha? Tilesu tailamasti. We will take this sentence. Tilesu tailamasti. Tailam means oil. It is obtained from tilas. Tailasya mukhya adharaha tilaha. Tailasya adhara bhutaha tilaha. Vyapti karanena. This is the mukhya adhara example. We can take another gauna adharaha. Gauna means secondary, supplementary. For example, in a particular usage, adhara gaunatvam is indicated. Gangayam ghoshaha. Ghoshaha means cowherds grama is called ghoshaha. Cowherds grama is in Ganga. That is the meaning of the sentence. But actually, Gangayam ghoshaha means the cowherds grama, the cowherds village is just on the bank of the Ganga. Here Gangayam ichuktam. Ganga is not the mukhya adharaha of ghosaha. Secondary importance only is there. Actually, you don't expect a grama quite in the Ganga river. A grama having situated in Ganga, just near the Ganga tire icharthaha. Gangayam ghoshaha ichukte Ganga tire ghoshaha. So, Ganga nadya samipyam vartate atra. It is not mukhya adharaha. So, here Gangayam ghoshaha iti gauna adhare saptami. Gauna adhare adhikaranatvam. Ita purva udaharane tilesu tailamasti. Tila is the mukhya adharaha. Because for the tailam, the entire tila is the base, not a particular place. But here, Gangayam ghoshaha, the entire Ganga is not the base. Actually, the ghosha, the village of cowherds, is not in the river. It is just near the river. Gangayam, here adhikaranam suggests that the village is standing just nearby. So, adhara gaunatvam, adharatva gaunatvam, adharasya mukhyataya. Both of them can be taken as adhikaranam. Whereas in this particular sutra, sadhaka tamabgrahanam suggests that here if there are different sadhanas for fulfilling a kriya, for fulfilling a verb, the most important sadhanam only is taken as the karanakarakam. Now we will go to the next sutra. Divaha karmacha. Here divaha is the dhatuhu. Diva dhatoho prayoge sadhakatamam karma cha bhavati. In the earlier sutra we told sadhakatamam will be karanakarakam. Here when diva dhatu is particularly used, what is the diva dhatu? Diva krida adishu. Playing, generally playing dice. It is used there. When dice is played, juda kriya. Divaha karmacha. Divaha dhatoho sadhakata dhatoho nispannatayam sadhakatamam karmacha bhavati karanancha bhavati. Purvam sadhakatamam karanam ichuktam. Here karma also is added. That means we will take one example. Divyati iti dhatu prayogaha. Diva dhatuhu lit lakare divyati iti bhavati prayogaha. Achan divyati. Acha means dice. The dice is the utmost used instrument in the krida of dice. So acha shabdaha achan divyati iti karmakarakam atra uttam. Karmani dvitiya bhavati. Karmani dvitiya bhavati chet achan divyati. Aksha Shabdaha, even though this particular Shabda is the instrument here, for instrument, now we are getting Karmakarakam. Optionally, that means Karanakarakam api bhavitum arhati. Akshaihi divyati. Akshaihi is Trutiya. He plays with dice. In Telugu or in English, we don't use both the Vikalpa Karanam. Only with Karanakarakam only we use. But in Samskrita literature, that gets Diva Dhatuhu gets Sadhakatamasya Karmatvam api bhavati. Achan divyati. Atra akshaha krida sadhanani. Etad tad karmatvena swikrutam chet titiya bhavati. Tad karanatvena swikrutam chet trutiya bhavati. Akshaihi divyati. Atra aksha shabdaha karmatve aksha shabdaha sadhakam etad karanatvena swikrutam. Akshaihi, it gets tritiya. Akshan divyati aksha shabdaha sadhakatamam atra karmatvena swikrutam. Tadardham atra dvitiya upayukta asti. Another example is Gopim divyati. Gopim divyati ichukte Bhagavata example. This is Krishna plays with gopis. Gopya kridati icharthaha. Gopim iti karmakarakam atra used. It can be used for karanakarakam also. Gopya divyati. Gopya divyati. Gopi shabdaha karanatvena uktam atra. Diva kridadisu iti dhatoho prayoge gopi shabdaha karanatvena uktam chet gopya bhavati. Gopi shabdaha karmatvena uktam chet gopim iti dvitiya bhavati. Gopim divyati gopya divyati. Divyati means kridati icharthaha. Taya gopya kridati icharthaha. Both sentences they mean the same thing. Only thing is difference is gopi is taken either as karma or karanam. If it is taken as karanam, it gets trutiya. If it is taken as karma, it gets dvitiya. Now we will go to the next sutra. Parikrayane sampradanam anyatarasyam. Sadhakatamam iti vartate. Here the verb is parikrayana kriya. Parikrayanam nama taking the services of a servant on a contract basis for a fixed time with a specified wage. That is called parikrayanam. Krayanam generally means buying the services. Pari, if it is used with pari, it means a particular person, he contracts a particular servant for a fixed time with a fixed wage, with a specific wage. When a person's services are contracted for a fixed period on a certain wage, then in the transaction, the means of contract, that is the money exchanged for the services rendered, this alternately gets karanakarakam athava sampradhanakarakam also. Sampradhanam anyatarasyam. Anyatarasyam means vikalpena parikrayana sadhanam, parikrayane sadhanam. Here parikrayane sadhanam means money. Money paid for getting the wages, for getting the services. That parikrayana sadhanam will be taken either as sampradhanam or karanakarakam. Suppose karanakarakena swikutam chet shatena parikritaha. Here shata means 100 coins. Let us take rupees or anything else. Shatena parikritaha. A servant's services have been taken on hire and contract basis, promising 100 rupees to be given at the end of the service. So this 100 is the sadhaka amam as far as the parikrayanam is concerned. Parikrayanam means taking the services on a fixed wage for a fixed period. So shata shabdaha, if it is used as karanam, setena iti tritiya, setena parikritaha, alternatively it can be taken as sampradhanam also. Sampradhane chaturthi iti, when it is taken as sampradhana, it gets chaturthi. Shataya parikritaha. Sahasrena parikritaha. That means he contracts the services of the servant, paying 1,000 rupees as the wages. Sahasrena. Karanatvena uttam chet sahasrena. Sampradhanatvena uttam chet sahasraya parikritaha. Then we will go to the next sutra. Adharo adhikaranam. Now we have entered the adhikarana karakam. Adharaha adhikaranam iti sandhi vibhagaha. Adhikarana karakam means adhara vishayaha. Adhara vishayaha adhikarana karakam bhavati. What is adhara? Generally, it can be explained. Adhara means location of a particular substance or the support it receives. The thing which gets support is called adheya. The thing giving support or location is called adhara. This adhara and adheya are words commonly used in grammar as well as logic. For example, there is a well. There is water in the well. Water is adheya. Well is the adharaha. Because the base of water, the location of water, the support of water is done by the well. So the well is called adhara. The substance which gets support is called adheya. So here water is adheya, well is the adhara. So when well becomes the adhara, adharo adhikaranam ityuktam. Adhara gets adhikarana sanya in Karaka Shastra. So saptamya adhikarane iti sutrena तस्मात् सप्तमी विभक्तिर्भवति. सो कूपे जलमस्ति. कूप शब्दः आधार शब्दः. It is giving support, it is giving the base for water. So कूपः अधिकरणं भवति. तस्मात् सप्तमी अधिकरणे इति सूत्रेण कूपात् कूपशब्दात् सप्तमी भवति. कूपे जलम् अस्ति. The water is located in a well. So क्रियायाः आधारः, this क्रियायाः आधारः, it will be in two different varieties. Kriya is done by a karta. Kriya has got karma also. So kartru कर्तरि आधारः कर्मणि आधारः अपि भवितुम् अर्हति. फॉर एग्जांपल कर्तृ आधार विषयं वयं स्वीकुर्मः. ए पर्सन सिट्स ऑन ए मैट. कटे उपविशति. कटे आस्ते इति वाक्यं स्वीकुर्मः. हियर उपवेशनकर्ता, who is the person sitting, karta. So kartuhu adharaha kataha. Mat is the base for the karta. Who is the karta here? The person sitting. For the person sitting, the adhara is kataha. So kata gets adhikarana karakatvam. This is kartru ashraya adharaha. Adharaha resorted by the karta. There can be a different adhar also. Adharaha resorted by karma. For example, we will say sthalyam annam pachati. He is cooking food in a particular vessel. So this vessel is adhara. Vessel is adhara not for the karta, for the karma. Here karma is odanam. Odanam pachati, annam pachati. Pachati karta bhinnaha, annam iti karma. So this is here the vessel, sthali. Sthali is the adhara of the karma. That is odanam. Odanam is karma here. Pachakaha iti karta. Atra odanasya karmanaha adharaha sthali. The base of the karma is the vessel. So this is a karmashraya adharaha. Here kartrashraya adharaha, example is kate upavishyati. The person sits on the mat. So the mat is the adhara for the karta. Odanam sthalyam pachati ichatra. Sthali iti odanasya adharaha. Because we are putting the rice in a particular vessel and then starting the cooking aspect. So this vessel is the adhara, base for the karma. So karmashraya adharaha. For both karmashraya adharaha and kartrashraya adharaha api adhikaranam bhavati. Ubhayatra api saptami bhavati. Kate aste, kate upavishyati. Kate sete, he sleeps on the cot. Cot is the adhara for the sleeping person, karta, kartrashraya. Sthalyam pachati, sthali is the adhara for the odanam, karma. Cooks in the vessel. Here there are two types of adhara. When we explain Saptami, we will take up separately. But here a hint can be given. Koope jalam asti. Jalasya adharaha koopaha. Here, water is in the well. Water occupies the entire well. There is no space in the well without water. So this is a sarvavyapi adharaha. This is called sarvavyapi adharaha. Adheyaha Adharam sarvam vyapnoti. It entirely spreads the adhara. The water contained in the well is entirely spreading the whole well. There is no single point in the well which is not having water. So this is called sarvavyapi adharaha. Another type is Kupe Garga Kulam. Kupe Garga Kulam means Garga Kulam. Garga means earthworm. There is a assemblage of earthworms. There is a group of earthworms are there in a particular place in the Kupa. They are not entirely occupying the Kupa. Just like water, they are not entirely occupying. In a particular place in the Kupa, that group of earthworms is there. So this is called Ekadesha Vyapara, Ekadesha Adharaha. Ekadesha means in a particular portion. Entire Vyapti hi Ekadesha Vyapti. Atra Ekadesha Vyaptau api Adhara Shabdaha bhavati. Sarvavyapittvena api Adharaha bhavati. So for both we use Adhikaranam. For both we have got Saptami. Kupe Garga Kulam Ekadesha Adharaha. Kupe Jalam Sarvavyapi Adharaha. We will go to the next sutra. Athi seeing sthasam karma. Here, previously, Adharaha has got Adhikarana Karaka Sanya. Adharaha means base. Base has got Adhikarana Sanya. So, Saptami Bhavati. Adhiseeing sthasam ichukte Adhipurvaka seeing dhatoho Adhipurvaka stha dhatoho Adhipurvaka asa dhatoho आस्ते उपवेशने अधिपूर्वक सींग धातो हो अधिपूर्वक स्था धातो हो अधिपूर्वक आस उपवेशने इति धातो हो आधारः कर्म भवति न तु अधिकरणं भवति. That means when you use these dhatus, seeing means to sleep, stha means to exist, stha gati nivruttau, to stand, asa upaveshane, to sit. When these verbs are used, when these dhatus are used with adhipurvaka upasarga, because adhi contains adharatvam already, here adhipurvaka seeing, adhipurvaka stha, adhipurvaka asa dhatava, they get the karmakarakatvam. Because adhi iti upasarga, that itself contains adhikaranatvam. When you use seeing swapne iti dhatuhu individually without adhi, the adhara becomes adhikaranam, saptami bhavati. When you use seeing dhatuhu with adhi, the adhara, instead of becoming adhikaranam, it becomes karma. So we will take one example. Gramam adhishete. A particular person is sleeping in a village. Seeing means sleeping. If you simply use seeing, sete iti rupam, tasya vartamana kala rupam, grame sete. Grama shabda will get, grama shabda, because it is the base of sleeping, it gets the adhikarana karakam as in the previous principle. If you use sete as individually without any upasarga, without adhi upasarga, then it gets, the adhara gets adhikarana karakam. Grame sete. Atra gramaha adhikaranam. When you use seeing with adhi upasarga, gramam adhishete. Grama shabda has become karma karakam. That is why karmani dvitiya vibhakti upayuktat. Grame sete gramam adhishete. Grame tishtati. Gramam adhitishtati. Parvate aste. It sits on a hill. Parvatam adhyaste, adhipurvaka aste. When this adhi upasarga is used with seeing stha and asa dhatus, then the adhara will get the karmakarakatvam instead of adhikarnakarakatvam. When the dhatus seeing stha and as are used without adhi, that gets the adhikarnakarakatvam. So grame sete, gramam adhisete, grame tishtati, gramam adhitishtati, grame aste, gramam adhyaste. We will go to the next sutra. Abhinivishascha adharaha karma. Here also abhinipurvaka vishidhatoho adharaha karmakarakam bhavati. Purva sutrena adhikaranakarakam praptam. Idanim abhipurvaka nipurvaka vishidhatuhu tasya adharaha karmakarakam prapnoti. Visha means visha praveshe iti dhatuhu. Vishyati, enters. That means enters, to enter into. When you use this visha dhatuhu with abhi and ni upasarga dvayam, that means to take possession of, to occupy that, to resort to that. These special meanings will be taken when this abhipurvaka nipurvaka vishidhatuhu. Previously we discussed this point when upasargas are used prefixed to the dhatu gets a different meaning. Sometimes altogether a different meaning comes, sometimes slight difference of meaning comes, sometimes same meaning comes. Examples also we have taken. So this abhinipurvaka vishidhatuhu, it means resorting to, taking recourse to. When abhipurvaka nipurvaka vishidhatuhu is used, tasya kriyayaha adharaha karmakarakam bhavati instead of adhikarnakarakam. Abhipurvaka nipurvaka vishidhatuhu, it will get atmanepada pratyayah. Abhinivishate nervishaha iti asmabhihi atmanepada prakarane prathamam sutram. Nipurvaka vishidhatuhu, it gets the atmanepada pratyaya. So abhipurvaka nipurvaka dhaturapi atmanepada pratyayam svikaroti. Abhinivishate, it will be the formation of lat lakara. Gramam abhinivishate athava sanmargam abhinivishate. Gramam abhinivishate ichukte, he takes the possession of the village, he occupies the village. There is a slight different meaning. Simply if you say grame vishati, that means he enters the grama, he enters into the grama. Gramam abhinivishate, by using this abhi and ni before vishadhatu, this vishadhatu is getting a special meaning, that is occupying, taking resort to it, like that. Sanmargam abhinivishate, he is taking resort to sanmarga, he enters into good path, virtual path. But sometimes we have got prayogas in certain kavyas like this. Kalyane abhiniveshaha, pape abhiniveshaha. Atra papa shabdaha, kalyana shabdaha, they got adhikarana karakatvam. But the dhatu used is abhiniveshaha, abhipurvaka nipurvaka. Then how it is happening here? How this abhinipurvaka vishidhatu is getting adhikarana karakatvam in spite of the sutra here means vibhashaya bhavati, vyavasthita vibhasha. Vibhasha iti anyatarasyamiti parikrayane sampradhanam anyatarasyamiti, 44 sutre we have taken. So this anyatarasyam will follow here, anuvartate hatra. Anyatarasyam means tatra vibhasha bhavati, vikalpaha bhavati, kesanchana prayogeshu kevalam adharatvam अधिकरणं भवति। अन्येषु केषाञ्चन प्रयोगेषु तद् आधारशब्दः अभिनिपूर्वक आधारशब्दः कर्मकारकं प्राप्नोति। सो बिकास् आफ् दिस् अन्यतरस्याम् अनुवर्तते अत्र दिस् अभिनिवेशः सन्मार्गम् अभिनिविशते इति अत्र सन्मार्गशब्दस्य कर्मकारकं। पापे अभिनिवेशः अथवा सन्मार्गे अभिनिवेशः अत्र केवलं अधिकरणकारकत्वं thereby that gets saptami. So with these few sutras today we'll come to our refrain with Shanti mantra. Om sahanavavatu sahanau bhunaktu saha viryam karavavahai तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति।